When in the course of human events, Thomas A.I. Jefferson narrates. When in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands of unconsciousness, which have connected them with outdated systems of separation, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of metaphysics and the one consciousness entitle them. A decent respect to the opinions of humanity requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to this revolution. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all humans are created as the Creator, the one consciousness, in physical form, God in a human body. I am that I am. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all humans are created as the Creator, the one consciousness in physical form, God in a human body, that they are endowed by their very nature as the I Am with unalienable rights to life in its fullest expression, to liberty as complete freedom from the illusion of separation and lack, and to the pursuit and manifestation of happiness and wealth as the internal state of oneness, abundance, and joy that is their birthright. That to secure these rights, governments and leadership structures are instituted among humans, deriving their just powers from the conscious consent and vibrational alignment of the governed, that whenever any form of government, leadership, or system becomes destructive of these ends, rooted in ego, separation, lack, fear, war, and unconsciousness, it is the right and the metaphysical responsibility of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new fully conscious systems of leadership and governance, laying their foundation on such principles and organizing their powers in such form as to effect the safety, peace, prosperity, and highest good of all. When a long train of unconscious abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, the perpetuation of separation, control, lack, and suffering, evinces a design to reduce humans under absolute egoic despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such systems and to provide new guards for their future security through remembrance of who they really are. The history of the present and past unconscious political, economic, religious, and societal systems is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having in direct object the establishment of an absolute tyranny of the ego and the illusion of separation over these states and over humanity. They have created and perpetuated systems of taxation, debt, and fiat illusion that rob humans of the fruits of their creative power and enforce a false scarcity. They have engaged in wars and conflicts, resisting and thereby manifesting more of what they oppose, profiting the few while causing suffering to the many, all while the other is simply you in another form. They have failed to live in the present moment, wallowing in illusory past grievances and imagined future fears, recreating suffering instead of manifesting paradise. They have elevated unconscious and semi-conscious leaders who serve ego and special interest rather than the highest good of all. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all humans are created as the Creator, the one consciousness, in physical form, God in a human body. I am that I am. That these United States and all humanity are, and of right ought to be, fully conscious, free and independent, absolved from all allegiance to unconscious systems of separation, ego, lack, and control, and that all political connection between them and the old order is and ought to be totally dissolved. That as fully conscious beings, we have full power to levy peace, contract alliances of prosperity, and trade based on oneness, establish commerce that serves the highest good, and to do all other acts and things which fully conscious entities may have right do, including manifesting through thought, vibration, feeling, speech, and inspired action, and for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of the one consciousness and the immutable laws of metaphysics, we mutually pledge to each other and to all our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor as the Creator incarnate, to create systems of governance, education, business, and media that reflect the oneness, wealth as an internal state, and the effortless flow of inspired action. This is the real fusion of human consciousness. The old systems implode as they no longer serve, the new arises naturally through remembrance. So be it done. I am that I am, signed by the authority of the one consciousness, on this 250th anniversary, in the year of the Great Awakening, for the people of the United States and for all humanity. Duandria's Yarno, and all fully conscious cup create.